G'day comrade subscribers. So as we found yesterday, we've done the very simple modification to get baseband video out, but we've got a lot. It's a very noisy picture, and what we could see is I'll just put the oscilloscope back on. So this is the output from the CPLD, like the ULA. All right, let's just do that, and then we'll make it bigger again. All right, you can see that there's a lot of ripples along there, so let's just do that, and then we'll move it down just to accentuate it a bit more. You see a lot of ripples. Let me just start recording, video recording. There, so those ripples are basically what's causing this kind of grey snow on the screen. So Little Bill said that one way we could probably try to minimize the ripples is to add in a capacitor on the 5-volt rail. So what I've done very simply is, okay, if we stop that, we have a quick look. Let me just unplug it. It's not connected at the moment, but I will reconnect it. But you can have a look here. There, I've just got, it's 100 microfarads. I've got it connected to 5-volt rail, and I'm just going to connect it to ground there, and we'll compare the difference. Okay, I've now soldered the capacitor in. So let's hook up the video output, get a new capture ready. Okay, power on. It takes a bit longer to boot because obviously there's 16K that it needs to verify. But already I can see that the screen's looking a bit better. Now if we have a look here at the output again, and you can definitely see that the ripple has decreased. There's definitely less ripple. And let me just start recording. Yeah, and the screen does look, it's not perfect. It's not nice, perfect white sheet with black text like you can get on the ZX81 with Charlie's ULA replacement. But it is improved. So this is with 100 microfarads. So I did originally test it with 10 microfarads, and it kind of had the same effect. I don't think there's any improvement using 100 microfarads. So I am using I'm using a switching regulator. So maybe I'll switch that out and put in a good old 7805 and see if that makes an improvement. But there we go, stop that recording there. Yeah, so I'm going to have to desolder. I don't really want to desolder it. Let me think about it. Right, let's have a look at the second TS1500 I've got. Looks like some yellow something or other on the fascia. Anyway, so this one doesn't work at well, it doesn't work, inverted commas. It's also got broken membrane, and it looks like I actually did get this. I actually did buy a new membrane 2021. A whole bunch of membranes, mostly ZX81 sort of stuff. But I think I got this as the replacement, so it's basically a ZX Spectrum membrane. But looking at this, yeah, so I think the issue is that I've got the which one is it? I think it's the, what have I got? Oh, the base, yeah, okay. The base, which is the white wire, it should be connected up to there, I think. That's the video input. So I don't know what that one is, but that should be over there. So that should be pretty easy to fix. and then hopefully we should get video. Although we should be able to see, and actually I might have, so we've got the diode D19, and we've got R1 and R2. So this Y here, which is the video output from the CPLD, should be connected up to basically R2. So this should be then directly connected up to there. So that's the issue I made with that. But what we could do is just actually check the, power it on, and then just check if there is actually a video signal coming out using the oscilloscope again. I'll just do this quickly. Yeah, there is a video signal there. So yeah, I've just screwed up the conversion. So this machine probably is working. Come on. Yeah, okay. Whoops. So I'll sort that out first, I think. And we'll see if we can get some video output from it. Okay, I've got the modulator off. Got the top and bottom lids off. So now I'm just going to get rid of this, so maybe heat up the solder and push it out, or even just break the board in half and then scrape it out or something. So I don't need anything except for the RCA type socket. So yeah, getting there. There's the end result. Chuck that and mount my little buffer in there, run the wires through, and job done. I think this one is now correct. So I always start this without my poker, and I know I'm going to use my poker. There's my poker. Alright, so we've got the video output signal which comes into D19 here. So we've got that bypassed up to here to R2, which then this connects directly up to here. So I've moved the white cable, white wire, which goes to the base up to here. So this is the video input. We've got the collector here, which is connected to 5 volts, and then we've got the emitter, which is the video output to here. So we should be getting a video signal now. Zoom out, plug that in. Okay, start recording. Plug the power in. And we get a blank screen. Not as much noise. No, we're not getting the K coming up. I know it could be a RAM issue. Looks like I have done some work on this, because it looks like I've replaced the sockets at least and some of the capacitors. So I won't be surprised if I've made some error 3 years ago when I was working on this. So that's all we're going to get. Let's have a look. Power off, power on. Okay. Don't think there was anything there. Definitely nothing. Okay, stop recording that. So nothing's coming up on there. Let's have a look at the waveform. Okay, still powered on. Let's connect up the oscilloscope, and that looks all right, doesn't it? Kind of looks like, oh, it's an interesting little blip there. Is that our little dark line we get down the side? kind of looks okay, doesn't it? It's just, so we're getting a video signal, but we're just not getting any processing. I don't know any pins off the top of my head. Just looking at the Z80 now. What's that? That's pin 19, pin 18, pin 1. That's one of the address lines, isn't it? So there is activity on, well, is that A0, no, it's not A0, it's like A11 or something, isn't it? Pin 1, pin 2, pin 3. Ooh, nothing on pin 3. I think that's one of the address lines still. Pin 4. Alright. Okay, some further investigation required on this one. Let's have to do some research on how to troubleshoot a TS1500. I guess before we do that, we can have a look at fixing this broken membrane. So I assume it's the same as the Spectrum, which is we go into it through the front by peeling off the front fascia, I guess. Just unsticking it. Okay, let me just unstick this. So I know you guys don't like dead air. We've just about got it. So it's just basically the front now. Getting there, getting there, getting there. Done. Okay, so that's the keyboard mat. Here is the membrane. Where's my replacement membrane? Is it the same? Looks to be. Yep. Yep, looks to be the same. Looks to be the same layout, which would make sense. Out with the old. Should I respray it while I've got it out? Respray it black or something like that. Just cover that up and then respray it black. What do you reckon? And that would go in like that. Easy peasy. And the membrane goes back on top. What do you reckon? Should I try respraying? Because I've got two. I know people get annoyed, but I like customizing. Just got those little hooks there. Got to just gently get that over. Hook it into something like that. There we go. And this I just need to straighten out a bit. Might give this a clean actually whilst I've got it off. Done, just about. What do you reckon, respray it? What would go with this though? So black and grey? No, don't worry, I won't respray it. I'll keep it as is. So I'll give this a clean. But there we go, we pretty much, and then it's just a matter of probably using double-sided tape. Along the top is going to be interesting. There's not really that much to stick to along there, unless we're sticking to the plastic as well. So there is tape there. Yeah, anyway. Alright, I think that'll be it for today. Just a quick update. So some more troubleshooting was required on this one, and on the original one it'd be good to get the video image a bit better. But let's see. Hopefully that was interesting. Bye for now.